Hello, Seastars. I'm Wendy Ivy, your school counselor. During this time when we often share presence with those that we love and care about around us, we also want to remember that the greatest gift that we can give these people is the gift of our presence. So what does it really mean to be present with those around you? Let's enjoy this cartoon clip on mindfulness for kids to get a greater understanding of what it really means to be present with the people that we love and care about.
Mindfulness is being present in the present moment. What does being present really mean? Being present means listening to the sound of the ocean waves. Being present means feeling the wind through the air. Being present means feeling the soft touch of a flower. Being present is being nice to your friends. Being present is patiently waiting for your turn in the line. Being present is listening carefully to what others are saying. Being present means helping others when you notice they need help. Being present is focusing on your classwork and not on when your recess break will be. Being present is enjoying every experience as an opportunity to learn. Being present means realizing that it's okay to make mistakes. Being present is being thankful for your family and friends. Being present is allowing yourself to feel your breath. Being present is being still and letting yourself feel silence.
Now we will hear from our Seastar teachers and students on how to be present in the moment at school, at home, and in our community.
Hi Seastars, I am present in the moment in the mornings when I sip on my cup of coffee, and I'm an active listener with my students with my body language and great eye contact, and I love hearing what they've done outside of school.
Being present with my friends means that I am actually having a conversation with them and not being distracted by my devices.
I am present in the moment when I put all of my distractions away, get myself ready and prepared for my day to be an active listener as I am learning at school.
Hi Seastars! Today we're going to be learning about being present with your friends. Hey, one way to be present with your friends is looking them in the eyes when they're speaking and not talking when they're talking.
Being present in the moment to me means getting rid of all distractions around you, whether that's at school and you're giving your attention and your full focus to whatever task you're completing, or whether that's at home and you need to put your device down, or others in your family need to put their device down, so that way everyone can be present in the moment.
Being present with your family means you listen to them and follow their directions.
When I think about being present, I think about being present and not perfect. Always just trying to work to be your best. And when we practice mindfulness in our class in recess, there is always room for an encouraging word for someone else, to help someone, to help them find their equipment, to help them find their space, to help them and encourage them to do their best. So just be mindful of doing the best you can right now. That's what we have control of.
So one way that you can be present in the community is to seek out opportunities to volunteer in the community. And we are so fortunate here on Carolina Beach and in our school community that there are so many different organizations and churches that facilitate a number of different volunteer opportunities that you could take part in.
Being present in the moment leads us to think about finding moments of mindfulness in each and every day. Let's enjoy this cartoon clip on everyday mindfulness.
Everyday mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Often when people think about mindfulness, they imagine someone sitting on a cushion alone in a room with their eyes closed. Sometimes that is what mindfulness practice looks like. And sitting with your eyes closed in this way has great benefits. But mindfulness is also so much more. Mindfulness is a way to approach everyday life that makes living more enjoyable and less stressful. You can apply mindfulness to everything you do, whether you are eating, walking, or sitting in class. Mindfulness is a choice that you can make at any moment. Mindfulness can help you better understand how you feel and what you are experiencing. It's about being aware of the present moment instead of replaying the past or worrying about the future. Mindful awareness means being aware with kindness. It's about being engaged in everyday life, choosing to be nice to yourself and others in the present moment, and bringing an open awareness to all moments, whether those moments are pleasant, neutral, or maybe even unpleasant. Bringing to that awareness some curiosity and kindness instead of judgment and criticism. You may be surprised at what you learn if you are curious and kind. This does not mean that you need to be meditating. You just need to be paying attention on purpose with a little friendliness. This can help you with stress or anxiety or even sadness. It helps you focus on what is happening right now, because worrying about the future or the past all the time can be exhausting. Practicing paying attention in a kind way to little things can help train your mind so you can develop more ease across your life. Anything can be leveled up with mindfulness. Here are some examples of ways you can be mindful in everyday life. Right now, you might be sitting in a chair watching this video on your phone. How heavy does your phone feel in your hand? What parts of your hand is the phone touching? Is your phone hot, warm, or maybe cool? Are you sitting down? What parts of your body are being supported by the chair? If you are standing, can you feel which parts of your feet are connected to the ground? Or where you are placing the weight of your body on your feet? This is all mindfulness. Or maybe, when you're talking with someone, instead of listening to them so that you can give them a response or to answer them, listen with the goal of understanding them better. This is a little change that can make a big difference in a conversation. The trick is not to automatically react to what you're paying attention to. Just notice what body sensations and emotions come up. And notice your reactions or judgments, because there will be judgment. Just try not to judge yourself for how judgmental you might be. There is no right or wrong, just noticing what's happening in the moment. This can be noticing what's going on around you or inside of you. Let any and all things that you notice be there. You can practice this type of mindfulness anytime, anywhere, and under any circumstance. Simply be aware of what's happening in that moment. Like this moment. What are you noticing right now?
We will end our video today with some more of our Seastar teachers and students sharing their tips on mindfulness to use at school, at home, and in our community.
Mindfulness to me is being mindful of your words and actions and how they affect others.
Mindfulness is to do one thing at a time, not multitasking.
Mindfulness is thinking before you act or respond.
Mindfulness for me is beginning my day with quiet time. It just sets the pace for the rest of the morning.
mindfulness is not rushing through your schoolwork.
Hey Seastars, I'd like to talk a little bit about mindfulness and what that means to me. One statement that rings true for me is, don't judge, just listen. Sometimes people just need a shoulder. You don't have to talk or do anything. Sometimes a peaceful silence or just listening and being a good friend to somebody is practicing mindfulness to me.
Mindfulness is using your senses to know more about what is going on around you.
Hi Seastars, it's so good to see you this morning. I just wanted to talk to you about how you can be mindful out in your community. So one of the places I always go to is the grocery store. And so when I'm being mindful of others at the grocery store, I want to make sure, especially now that I keep a good distance between us to not get in their personal space, but also to give them some eye contact, maybe a smile under my mask or a wave. So that way they know that I see them, and I hope that they have a great day by acknowledging them and giving them a nice little wave.
As we close today, I would like for you to remember, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That is why we call it the present. So enjoy being present in the moment with the people around you.